Life is simple. We complicate things. My name is Joanna Deninas. I stand before you as an imperfect human being. I have made mistakes in the past, but I have learned from them. I don't have regrets because I made decisions that were right for me at that point in time. Most importantly, I have given myself grace. I have forgiven myself as well as the negative acts of others. I choose to live in the present, striving to do better than I did the day before, remembering what not to do from the past, and making good choices for a better future. Let's get right to the point with 3 simple words: get over it or let it go. We cannot change anyone. We can only change ourselves. We cannot stop or change what someone has done to us, only our reactions towards it. No matter how horribly we've been treated or how bad or unfair things have been for us, the only way through it is to get over it or let it go. We must get over and through the hardship and keep going. Eventually, if we stay on a positive course, we will be rewarded karmatically. Stay on the course which is not rooted in fear and anxiety. Like Dory in Finding Nemo used to say, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. So true. We cannot let fear and anxiety impede our way. The only thing to fear is fear itself, and fear will not allow us to fulfill our true potential. We cannot succeed without failure, and will never achieve if we do not try. As Brené Brown would say, courage requires us to be vulnerable, and this is absolutely a true statement. Top 3 priorities in life. Health and safety first. We have nothing without our health and safety. If we have a terminal illness or our life is in danger, nothing else matters. Next is family and friends. Everyone needs that sense of belonging. To feel loved, supported, and accepted are important for all of us as humans. Lastly, education, skill set, and purpose. This is what navigates our time here on Earth and fulfills our soul's purpose. Without these pursuits, we risk having no direction or purpose in life. There's no such thing as perfection, but there is such a thing as balance. Balance is what we should try to achieve in all aspects of our life. A balanced diet, a work-life balance, and a balanced financial portfolio, to name a few. Google estimates that there are over 4,000 religions, faith groups, and denominations that exist around the world today. It's quite a few variations and interpretations. But at the most basic level, most of us should be able to believe that there is one great, powerful, and positive force. That great force, or great old deity, God, should promote goodness, not evil. Religious wars and killing in the name of God do not make sense. We must allow this one great positive force to work through us to do great things. Some will say, how do you know what's good versus bad? It's simple. The golden rule. Do unto others as you would want done to you. I'll add, never forgetting to love and respect yourself, and always remembering that the truth is the truth and will always prevail along with love and goodness. The golden rule, along with having love and respect for yourself, are the simple quintessential rules that ring true and keep all evils or sins in check. The golden rule should be our gauge for what's right versus wrong. Whenever we are at our weakness or lowest vibration, we are affected by one or more of the 7 sins. The only way out is to recognize the negative behaviors and choose to make good choices based on the golden rule for positive change. When an individual is truthful and honest with themselves, it is called integrity. Truth and honesty in a relationship is very important, and it builds trust when all parties involved hold themselves accountable and have integrity. Once trust is violated in a relationship, it's very difficult or nearly impossible to gain it back. The truth will set you free and will always prevail. Intention is everything, and everything comes down to a choice through the power of free will. One empowered individual can make a huge positive impact if their intentions are good. It all comes down to the choices we make while holding ourselves accountable. The choices we've made in the past have led us to where we are today. Our choices result in consequences or karma. So it's important to make good choices going forward for a better and brighter future. Judge or analyze actions, not people. Some will say, isn't that the same thing? No, it is not. As people with free will, we have the choice to make good or bad decisions every time a situation is presented to us. We can falter with one bad choice, but we can regain ourselves with good choices going forward. Everyone deserves a chance to improve or make better choices and to evolve or change for the betterment of society. We must always remember to love, respect, support, and accept one another despite our differences. How our choices impact others. I chose two of the most controversial topics to discuss: the topic of abortion for unwanted pregnancies and gun rights. They both come down to a choice made by individuals which may or may not negatively impact others in society. Inadequately made choices will always have a negative impact on society. If an individual were to make an adequate choice by applying the golden rule, placing themselves in the shoes of others before making either of these decisions, they would likely make the better choice. Again, we are analyzing or judging actions, not people. Diversity and differences are good. We are each unique and special in our own way. We cannot all be the same, and we should celebrate our differences. When we bring our gifts and strengths to the table for a common goal, we can achieve more success as a group than we would as an individual. Communication is the key to successful relationships, and accountability is the glue that binds us together. Active or empathetic listening by using the golden rule is the key to successful communication. A problem or issue cannot be solved without effective communication and holding ourselves accountable. We must be willing to listen and respect each other's opinions instead of being combative, choosing not to speak and walking away. It also takes more than one individual's effort to make a relationship work, no matter how hard that one person tries. Love transcends all. Love is life, creation, and acceptance. Love allows us to endure. We care for others and put forth effort because of love. In the absence of control, love conquers all. Choose peace over war. In the Outlander series, it was stated, and I'm paraphrasing, war exists in the mind, as does peace. Once again, it comes down to a choice for each one of us to make. Love conquers all, united we stand, divided we fall, remembering always that humanity encompasses one inclusive human race. To change a system, the individuals within that system must change. First, we must hold ourselves accountable and recognize improvement is needed. Then we must make the necessary choices and take action to effect positive change. If we made good choices as a society, we would not require as many laws, rules, and regulations. If any of this rings true to you and you want to do better than you did the day before, then I invite you to join the REACHE support group on Facebook. The group stands for Righteous Engagement in Accountability and Change for Everyone. The REACHE group supports voluntary involvement and unwavering accountability, non-monetary support and advice, questions and answers for those willing to offer and receive on a voluntary basis. This group welcomes and supports individuals with a positive intent and purpose who will respect one another. The sole purpose of this group is to give or receive individual help, not for advertising proprietary businesses, political or religious affiliations. Everyone is entitled to their opinion and has free will. If anyone has negative thoughts about what has been shared thus far, then please ask yourself why and wait for the answer. If the answer is, I don't trust it, Then ask, why the lack of trust? The root cause is likely fear or past regret. Then ask, why the fear, or why hold on to that past regret? If after hearing this presentation, the belief is that this information is basic and common sense, then ask yourself, if it's so basic or simple, then why is it not so easily practiced or followed? Then try to get to the root cause of why that's the case. If you found this presentation to be too preachy, then I apologize. That was not my intent. For the love of my fellow human being, I'm trying to provide a voluntary support group for those willing to voluntarily give or receive non-monetary help and strive to become their better selves. So again, if what was discussed in this presentation resonates with you, please join the REACHE support group on Facebook. Thank you.